Hey guys, Creative Venus here, and today we are going to create this beautiful pie chart design. But before that, let's take a look at what is Envato Elements. So, Envato Elements provides you more than 32,000 PowerPoint templates here. And if you are more into Google Slides or Keynotes, again the story is same. Here is the list of amazing PowerPoint templates that you can use. Just download, fill the content, change the images, and start delivering your PowerPoint presentations. Envato Elements is a creative library of not only just PowerPoint templates. If you need graphics, graphic templates, sound effects, music, video templates, stock videos, photo, font, add-ons, and if you are into websites, then WordPress templates, HTML templates, 3D work, CMS templates, and here you can see the list is endless. And one of the most important part of Envato Elements are the Premiere Pro templates, which are really amazing. If you look here, these are some beautiful Premiere Pro templates which you can use in your videos and enhance your videos to show different styles, intros, lower thirds, text, and you can show images in beautiful templates. So all this comes under a unique package of Envato Elements subscription. All you need to do is just subscribe and enjoy unlimited downloads. And if we talk about licensing, the licensing is very simple. It's just one simple commercial license for all of these items. So you can subscribe to Envato Elements now and get unlimited downloads. All you need to do is just click on the link provided in the video description and get this amazing subscription. So let's begin with the tutorial. And here we have to create a nice background. So we are using the stock library of Microsoft PowerPoint, and let's find a nice image. Something dark would look better here, and you can see there are lots of images here, and you can always use stock images from this library. And here we are looking at something texture based, so we will add an overlay over that texture. I think this is the one. This one looks really nice, and it will take few seconds to load. And here we go. So this is the image. Make sure you place it edge to edge over the slide. You can always increase its size or crop it to fit on the slide. So here you can see we have placed the color palette as well. So we have dragged it from the corner to adjust it over the slide. Now let's crop it from top and bottom, and this way you can place an image on the slide. Now we need to create an overlay, and for that we have to insert this rectangular shape, and let's fill a dark color. For that you need to go to the shape format, gradient, and you can use 2 to 3 stops gradient, and here we are using this purple and dark blue tone throughout this gradient, and it's totally up to you what type of gradient you want to use. So we are using linear at the moment, and just experiment with the transparency levels, the gradient stops, and move them left to right until you get the desired result. This part is very easy. So here you can see we have created this beautiful gradient, and you can see a nice purple tone towards the bottom right. And now we have to create this beautiful pie chart. So this is the second step. For that we need to first create the chart based on the data we have. Currently we are using the default dummy data that we get when inserting this pie chart. So for example, here you can see there are 4 items. So let's add one more item. So let's write here 5th quarter and add a dummy value here. And now let's close it. And you can see there are 5 items in this pie chart. And let's remove the legends. And now select this pie chart and remove the outline as well. And press Ctrl X to cut it and go to this paste special option and paste as enhanced meta file. And now what you can do is you can change the colors and ungroup this chart as per the requirement. So yes, we want to ungroup it. And now we will fill colors, gradient fill from the color palette at the top that we have used. So we will keep 2 gradient stops and let's color this pie chart. Fill the same color on both the gradient stops, and on one of the gradient stops just change the color tone in terms of darkness or keep it light on the lighter tone. And apply the same technique on the other pieces of this chart. And you can always place the colors palette at the top. You can create your own color palettes, and this always really helps while designing the slide. You can easily pick the colors from this color palette. And take your time while designing the slide. Make sure you are doing it right. And if you are watching this video for the first time or you are on our channel for the first time, please subscribe and you can like this video as well. And here you can try different gradient styles, color tones. You can play with the transparency and angle as well to see the impact. And now we have filled the color. Let's change the rotation. This is the 3rd step. So we want to keep it like this, and now increase the depth, and you can see now it has become a 3D shape, and you can see what light looks good. So I've tried all the lightings here, and I think this one looks better. Just copy and paste it as an image and go to the image and increase the transparency under image options and slightly move it upwards, and you can see this beautiful glass effect on the pie chart. Again duplicate, create one more layer and slightly reduce or increase the transparency, see the output, and then only decide. So I think 40% looks good. Now go to insert and we will place this circle at the base. So remove any outline, fill white color, go to effects and change its orientation like this, as you can see on the screen. Slightly increase the size, make sure it is aligned to the shape that we have created, and send to back, but it is behind the background, so send this background to the back as well. or you can always use the selection pane to move the layers up and down. So here on the selection pane you can select the oval and you can easily move it with the mouse. And now increase the transparency of this oval and remove the outline. Again duplicate this circle and place it at the bottom. Send to back. Now send this background to the back so that that circle is visible. So now comes the next part, that is inserting the text, which is the easiest part, and all of you know how to play with the text here. And let's change the font. This time we are using Poppins. It's a free Google font. Change the color to white. And with this kind of style, like we have used this 3D rotation, so make sure text also follows the same kind of theme and style. So let's go to the text effects and change the angle under 3D rotation like this, so that it looks like it is a part of this 3D environment. And denote the percentage with a bold font style and change its form like this. Slightly increase the size, and once it is adjusted you just need to copy paste and reuse these components. This will save your time. Now we have grouped it. Go to text fill, slightly increase the transparency so that it blends with the background. Again duplicate and place one on the left. So we have to create this for all these pieces in the pie chart. So here we have to first ungroup it, then it will work. And then we will change the text later. Now create multiple copies for each of the piece, and then you can change the text. And as written in the text, you can also subscribe, like, share, comment, and join the membership to support us. So this pie chart looks really beautiful, and this is more for the showcase purpose, because once it is created then you can't change it. So make sure whatever you're creating is right and final and decided. And now let's create the lines pointing to the text. And always keep the lines at 30 degrees or minus 30 degrees, because that's the angle for isometric designs. This is an isometric design, so that's why. And if you are new to our channel, just browse through all the videos. We have like 700 plus videos on our channel. You can watch, download the templates, and you can like the video, share the video. It takes 20 to 30 minutes to create such kind of a design, and I can understand that 20 minutes is a lot for some of you to create a single slide, but if you see the impact, I think it's worth it. Let's create one more copy of this top pie chart and go to the sharpness and keep it at -100, and you will see this beautiful blur effect. And place one at the top and duplicate it and place one at the bottom to create a reflection effect. And then we will send it to back. Increase the transparency like this, and then send to back, and then send this background to the back as well, so that the reflection is visible. So now look at it, this looks really beautiful. You can adjust the slide now, do some final finishing, and here is the final output. I hope you will like it, so please subscribe to our channel, join the membership, hit like, share, and share this video with your friends and colleagues, and we will see you guys in our next video. Till then, enjoy.